now that I'm freezing and this hasn't been recording the whole time, excellent. Hi Earth signs, how are you? You guys are wanting to go into the past. Anyway, quick recap, and it's not working out for you there. It seems like you're looking for something familiar, but it's not very welcoming. It doesn't feel comfortable anymore. We had a nice poem about that, but I don't remember it. It just came out, one of those. But, so, yeah, you're not comfortable there anymore. And it doesn't really quite need you. You've grown a lot. So going backwards, you might not fit. So the wind started to blow really hard when I first got here. Like, it was like, why are you here? Leave, I'm gonna blow you away. It hasn't been this windy all day for me. So yeah, you guys, Earth signs, trying to find a place where you fit. New partners coming up, but not being so like a spider eating a fly, just controlling yourself. Just controlling how you act in the situation. Don't necessarily break to somebody else's will. You can bend and sway so that they can be themselves, but don't break to be not you. Get it? The right partner will bend and sway for you. So you've got plenty of love. Again, the card that came up was Two of Swords. So yes, you're reflecting, but you're not going there. You're not able to go there. The energy won't let you. You've got a lot of growth on the horizon. Leaving the past and pains behind as you turn into the Empress here. That wisdom is with you. Yes, it's good to go to your old spots and shine that new wisdom from all you've been, all you've done. Let them see what you are and how far you've come, but don't worry so much about their opinion on it. Tread lightly with those people in that past here. I am feeling a little chilly, Earth signs. Like, who the hell does a reading outside today? Me. I was like, it's so nice. And then as soon as I sit outside, it's windy AF. Hi, Earth signs. So yeah, thinking about going back, your new partner. Not trying to control them, something that you weren't expecting. Two beings in particular moving forward in a new direction. So whether it's you and your internal or you and something external from you, you'll know what I mean as it resonates. Right, the Fool, just moving forward, feeling fresh and refreshed. Although my whole day was canceled on me, something still opened up for me to do. Oh, I'm gonna go do my readings. Oh, I'm gonna go get my stamps. I'm gonna do my letters, you know what I mean? So don't worry about things going the way you planned. That was what we were talking about earlier, the way you planned before I realized that I wasn't videotaping. So things aren't always going to go in your direction. Like, to have control over yourself, but that is one thing, but to have control over the outside world, people outside of you, is another thing. It's not always going to happen. So don't worry so much. But yeah, when you're going into that old space, remember that you've balanced and grown so much. So maybe you have a couple things to offer, but don't stay and give everything away. Right, don't stay and give everything away. Moving on into a new life, a new love, letting the past go. So you guys are feeling refreshed. Even though you're wanting to visit a warm, familiar place, it's not, like I said, it's not happening. You are getting a new love coming in, a new warm energy for yourself, a new connection to soul, spirit, and to someone else's soul and spirit. I think that you are recognizing in a different way how other people work. In the past, maybe you're so worried about yourself and how you wanted things to work that you didn't give yourself or other people even a chance to be themselves. You didn't give yourself a chance to understand other people or to be yourself, and you didn't give other people a chance to understand you or be themselves. Okay, so now it has been a new beginning. So that you're like, oh, I've already seen that. We talked about that in the last couple of readings, I would say. And now you're stepping into your magic form, your magician self. You are able to create scenarios in a happier, higher energetic frequency, because you are now letting people be themselves and you're being yourself. And we're okay with that. We're gonna bend and not break. We've learned how to bend without breaking, but also be sturdy and strong, you see? Because then we can bend if we're sturdy and strong, you know what I mean? We sway. But if we're not so sturdy and strong, we'll just break every time. Sturdy and strong is knowing who you are and knowing that other people are themselves. That's a sturdy and strong trait. Also feeding the situation, having something to give to those people around you in a way that they can see it, because people give and receive love differently than you do or than you expect them to, because a lot of the times we give and receive love very similarly. It's just the way we expect love to be given and received because of our pasts. Okay. So yes, building and rebuilding, sure, that's kind of like been a thing for you. I want to say it's over, but it's not quite. It's just easier now because you're in a different headspace, so it doesn't seem like you're working so much. It's just flowing. And maybe things around you are working easier also for you because you have in turn worked easier for things around you. Do you understand? So you guys are doing really well. King of Pentacles, monetarily secure and understanding of the elements of nature, understanding of the riches of the world, how things work, when you're going to get things and receive things, and how to get them and receive them. Very good. I think that's very important. So you've mastered that in a way that in before maybe you hadn't been sure of. And the Lovers, again, I do see a new, fresh love feeling for you, something coming in that you're not used to, and something that you're actually allowing in, because let's say love is everywhere, but it's up to us to give and receive it, to allow it to penetrate our solar systems, you know. So good for you here with that new love energy. It's a learning experience for you. I think we're all going through some kind of learning stage, particularly y'all are going through it on a level of love and deep understanding for self and others. The High Priestess comes up for you again. It came up for you earlier. I'm not sure if that got recorded, but as far as the High Priestess goes in this old new situation, because now it's new because you're new, you have a lot to offer and you're going in well aware of it. You don't necessarily need to give anything up. Maybe a few hints, maybe a nice gesture or a hug. That's really it. Don't give too much of yourself. And it's okay if you don't quite feel comfortable there. You're not supposed to stay there, okay? Yeah, the Fool, again, coming up for you, so that's good. We know that we're going in the right direction. Starting for new things, right? So sometimes we have to visit the past. Hey, past. Oh, yeah, that's how you felt. Okay, I'm over it. Goodbye. Nice to see you. Sliding down the slide on your own, getting out by yourself. It's a little chilly. Maybe this is a place where you discovered your spirit or your spirit guides or your spiritual side of self. Going down this fucking slide. Yay! So good. We're out of here, out of that old new situation. And remember, it's old and new, because every time we revisit a situation, we're going to have a new experience as a new self. You guys are so special and doing so good. I want to stand on top of the table and just tell you how good you're doing. You don't need your past anymore, like what you were clinging on to. You're ready to let it go, and it's okay to revisit it before you let it go, but you already know that you're ready to let it go. So with that being said, Earth signs, you're doing really well. You're moving forward with stride. We're all super proud of you. Like red and blue, so you guys have a lot of balance, figuring out how things work right on both sides. It keeps going to be the both sides, like inward and outward, working through that for you. Good. I think at some point there was confusion between the inner and outer world, wanting them to match exactly. Now learning to work through them as they are. So proud of you. Very good. That concludes our reading, Earth signs. Enjoy your day. Happy December. Happy New Year. Namaste.